Well-regulated work aids all-around development. August 8. For the earth which drinks in the rain that often comes upon it, and bears herbs useful for those by whom it is cultivated, receives blessing from God, and if it bears thorns and briars, it is rejected and near to being cursed, whose end is to be burned. Hebrews chapter 6, verse 7 and 8. The youth need to be taught that life means earnest work, responsibility, caretaking. They need a training that will make them practical, men and women who can cope with emergencies. They should be taught that the discipline of systematic, well-regulated labor is essential, not only as a safeguard against the vicissitudes of life, but as an aid to all-around development. Notwithstanding all that has been said and written concerning the dignity of labor, the feeling prevails that it is degrading. Young men are anxious to become teachers, clerks, merchants, physicians, lawyers, or to occupy some other position that does not require physical toil. Young women shun housework and seek an education in other lines. These need to learn that no man or woman is degraded by honest toil. That which degrades is idleness and selfish dependence. Idleness fosters self-indulgence, and the result is a life empty and barren, a field inviting the growth of every evil. Since both men and women have a part in homemaking, boys as well as girls should gain a knowledge of household duties. Let the children and youth learn from the Bible how God has honored the work of the everyday toiler. Let them read of the sons of the prophets. 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 1 through 7. Students at school who were building a house for themselves and for whom a miracle was wrought to save from loss the axe that was borrowed. Let them read of Jesus the carpenter and Paul the tent maker, who with the toil of the craftsman linked the highest ministry, human and divine. Let them read of the lad whose 5 loaves were used by the Savior in that wonderful miracle for the feeding of the multitude, of Dorcas the seamstress, called back from death, that she might continue to make garments for the poor, of the wise woman described in the Proverbs, who seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands, who looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. Proverbs chapter 31, verses 13 and 27. Education, pages 215 and 217. A devotional by Ellen G. White. To be like Jesus. May God bless you. Maranatha.